Let's talk about Drake's Not Like Us lawsuit. What do Drake and Blake Lively have in common? The same lawyer, fighting defamation and pulling back the curtain on the industry. Drake is pulling back the curtain on the music industry, while Blake is pulling back the curtain on PR. Right off the bat in Drake's lawsuit, he states, a quote, "A single lie can destroy a reputation of integrity, and while it takes years to build a reputation, it can be ruined in 5 minutes." I feel like Justin should have added that to his lawsuit. Now, in regards to Drake, he's been having a reputation for being a creep. Like, that's been a known thing before Not Like Us came out. Anyways, he starts off by describing some of the interactions he's had since the song came out, and multiple of them have to do with people trying to show up to his house and doing various things that they shouldn't be doing. Drake made it very clear right off the bat that this lawsuit is not about the artist who created Not Like Us, Kendrick. It is instead entirely about UMG, the music company that decided to publish, promote, exploit, and monetize the song. Drake alleges that UMG paid to use bots to stream the video. He also alleges that UMG employed a similar scheme by paying social media influencers to promote and endorse the recording and video. He states UMG paid directly or indirectly the popular NFR podcast to promote the recording. The NFR podcast is just one of many examples that Drake ends up giving. Drake also claims that UMG conferred financial benefits to Apple and made it to where Siri, anytime you requested to play Certified Lover Boy, it would misdirect you to play the recording Not Like Us. He also claims that on May 4th, 2024, UMG removed the recording's copyright restrictions on YouTube and Twitch, thereby whitelisting the recording. Drake goes on to show some of the damages that have been caused, and he stated that the defamatory material has been viewed or heard nearly 6 billion times. Drake mentioned the map that showed his house with all the people living there, and then multiple comments regarding that and the various platforms. And he stated that the image which depicts Drake's Toronto residence, showed those people. And seeing all of these examples of the comments demonstrates that they believed the images were accurately depicting who lived or spent time in the homes. Now, here's where I have a question for all of you, because I'm kind of conflicted, honestly. So for examples like this case and Blake's, we've seen multiple times where they give examples of comments that are on social media platforms, and they end up putting in the footnotes the usernames that made these comments. Do you think that's appropriate, or do you think this type of information needs to be sealed? Drake claims that the allegations rose to a level warranting an investigation, and stated that the recording is having the potential to be a tipping point for the Me Too movement in the world of hip hop. He mentioned how even celebrities are starting to endorse the allegations. One of them he mentioned was Seth Rogen. At May 7th, 2024, he stated at a charity event, Seth Rogen commented on how Drake must feel right now, stating that people are dancing to a song calling him an SP. I'm not sure why he used this example, because Seth Rogen even stated, quote, "I don't know if he is, but if he was, I assume that'd be a very alarming moment in your life. Oh no, they're on to me." Drake is also not happy to be compared to some of the people that have been charged with these crimes. This quote made me raise an eyebrow, because he stated, quote, "The public has leveraged multiple other platforms to repeat the lies in the defamatory material." But he says that he's not going after content creators. But this kind of makes it seem like he is, like the public is part of the problem. But at the same time, he's trying to claim that the public and content creators were used by UMG, knowingly or not. I will say we're in a very interesting period of time in the internet world, because not only do we have to now worry about content creators being paid to talk about certain content or different government things going on politically, now we have to worry about AI. So it's just a lot going on right now. Drake claims that at least one member of UMG's radio promotion team made payments to an independent radio promoter who agreed to transfer those payments to radio stations in exchange for those radio stations to play the recording. Drake also notes multiple times where UMG has gotten in trouble with this in the past. So what do you guys think of this? As always, this is all alleged, so take it with a grain of salt and follow me for more.